On the outside, sure, it looked great, but like I wasn't truly happy.
We just don't know what we want to do, but that's also what makes life so exciting.
Oh my goodness, guys, I am horrified.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. I'm actually starting this out on not the best note. Not the best note because Zach just got back from his bachelor trip and he actually made me change my outfit before going out.
I leave for 4 days and she doesn't wear clothes anymore.
Okay, so I need you guys to let us know if you're on Team Zach. What?
You're gonna be on Team Zach.
No.
Yes. There is only one correct answer, and if anyone says otherwise, you're free.
Let's place the camera here. I'll show you what I wanted to wear to lunch. This is a swimsuit cover-up. I want to go to the pool today. So I was just gonna wear my cute cover-up with some flops, nice little flip-flops, and be good to go. You know, a cover-up. It's almost like a cute little dress, but Zach thought that was just crazy, so.
Well, in her bikini bottoms, you could see her bottoms.
You couldn't see the
yes,
bottoms.
You could.
Zach,
yes, you could.
Zach. They didn't
Glance.
They didn't.
So you could easily see her bikini bottoms through here. She's going to a nice restaurant, not like a 5-star, but like it's not fast food, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. It's a nice restaurant. She's meeting her friend. You can't wear just bikini bottoms.
All right, so basically, I mean, I acquiesced. I'm listening to him, and I've never done this before with a freaking cover-up, but I'm putting shorts on and then going like that, and then we're good to go, I guess. I hope I'm, meeting your standards, Zach, because they seem to be hard to meet these days.
Yeah, wearing shorts in public. Yikes.
Now that we've gotten away from Mr. Uptight, I'm about to get lunch with Kristen from Local 12. You guys know she used to work with me in Dayton. Then she came over to Local 12 as the other morning reporter, and now she still works there. So this is my first time seeing her since I left Local 12, so I'm super excited. I love Kristen, and I just love I love my TV news industry friends, even though I'm no longer in the business, obviously. It's for anything. I'm sure if you're a nurse, you love speaking with other nurses, or if you're a lawyer, other lawyers, it's just your people. Because even when I go out with Zach and his friends, I feel like all of his friends work in sales, and my eyes are is that a thing? My eyes are glazing over. I think that's a saying. It's just not it for me. So no, super excited, and we're going to one of my favorite places. Can you guys guess it? I wonder if you can, because I've been obsessed with this place lately. Aladdin's! I love this place. All right, guys, we've got our superfood salads. We are both obsessed and
best.
ready. The big reveal. Kristen. She's eating. Hello. I'm so happy. Okay, but the last time you were we were sitting out to eat was right before you started.
It was.
Isn't that crazy?
I told someone the other day, they were like, how long have you been here? And I was like, 7 months, but may as well be 2 years.
I know, it does feel like it. You really did hit the ground running. I swear.
I appreciate that, because I don't feel that way.
I'm not kidding. I have told everyone that behind your back.
I appreciate that, because in my head, I'm I don't really know what's happening, so it's day by day.
All right, so it's 3:24. Kristen and I went to lunch at 12:30.
Yeah.
And this time, her husband has texted her a list of every single thing her son Joey has complained about. He's too many almonds, not enough almonds. He didn't want new almonds. Cooper, the dog, is rubbing his leg, not watching Despicable Me from the start, going upstairs, not wanting milk. And then I have gotten a text from my sweet pumpkin, Zach. I told him, side note, okay, I told him I was going to pick him up his favorite for lunch. So mind you, that was at 12:30, which he knew I'd be out to lunch for a bit, but I guess he wasn't expecting me to be out for 3 hours. So he texted me saying, "Hi dearest, what time might you be done? If you haven't gotten mine yet to go, I'm going to have to get something. I'm close to dying. LOL. No rush if you are having fun. Just don't get my food if you haven't already." So I said, all right, I'm coming. And he said, don't leave on my behalf. I can eat it for dinner too if you guys aren't close to wrapping up. Everyone loves a happy ending and an underdog who's been sitting for hours waiting for his meal.
Asked Clancy to be nice and pick me up lunch, and she was. But lunch got delivered at 4.
I don't even want to hear it.
Good thing I wasn't hungry.
Earlier today, this morning, I had to drop my parents off at the airport. This was their last day, I guess technically yesterday was. And then I picked Zach and his friend up. And then I went to the library. The library was closed, so I couldn't print things for Poshmark. And then I went on a 3-hour lunch. And basically today is just gonna be a vacation day, because I've kind of been on vacation the past week with my parents and Neil. And we're just extending it because it's already 4 and all I've done is I went for a run. But it works out because I've been craving a pool day And also, like, my big thing is I'm craving a quiet pool day because I feel like every time I go to the pool, especially on the weekends, there's always someone there that I know. And then obviously I'm talking to them the whole time, which is great. Like, I love it. But I'm craving a pool day where I'm just by myself reading a book. Like that, there's nothing better.
It's like we're running in circles, going around every day, getting stuck in the...
Oh my gosh, this feels so weird because I'm wearing a work blouse for the first time in like a month. Because obviously, once I quit my job, I'm not like putting on my TV reporting clothes just for fun. I've just been chilling, wearing comfy clothes. But today, Zach and I had a Zoom interview, which is why I'm here. I'm at the infamous Zach's desk. This is what you guys are on. You're on my Jane Fonda book and some protein powder. Really getting innovative. But Zach actually scheduled an appointment with a financial advisor that he's friends with. They actually worked together way back when. For those of you who don't know, Zach actually used to work in finance for like a hot minute. He hated it right away. Like, he was a finance major in college, and then he switched to sales, which he likes a lot more. But my head's about to explode because I know nothing about finances. Like, I'm good at saving money just because I'm not a big spender, but I don't know, like, I'm not good at like where to save it, like where to put this money, where to put that, investing, like all of that. I just would rather do anything else. And also, oh my gosh, guys, I don't know about you, I just checked my 401k, which I'm gonna have to close out because I no longer work for a company. So I checked my 401k. It's actually $4,000 less than the last time I checked it. Like, I feel like I'm not on track for retirement. Like, I'm just gonna be dead honest with you guys. Like, this number is a lot lower than I think it needs to be. It's just not a good number. And it's just with whatever's happening in the world right now, I think everyone's retirement funds are dropping. I know my mom said hers dropped a lot. It's just what's happening. So anyway, we met with these financial advisors. There was 2 of them, and I want them to tell me, should I open an IRA? Like, how exactly does that work? So we did the discovery call where we gave them all of our information, and I guess then we'll hear back from them. It's so cool. I'm so intrigued by people's jobs. Like, it's just like, oh wow, this is what they do all day. Like, I don't know, it's just, I've always been like so intrigued by people's careers, if that makes sense. Meanwhile, over here, it's just like a huge mess in front of me, and that is because if I don't trip over this freaking wire, I'm going to be shipping out some Poshmark orders today. I'm actually probably going to be updating my Poshmark today as well, so I'll have that link down below if you guys want to check out what is new on there. And then I have these cute little thank you cards I'm going to write out to each of you, tissue paper, and then I need to do a little test. When I went online, it said that you can print things for free at the library. I'll believe it when I see it. It just feels too good to be true, so I'm gonna walk to the library now and get to the bottom of that. Can we actually do that? Is that possible? Will you charge me? I don't know. Before I go though, we've got to do an outfit of the day, of course, and as you can see, I just made this work blouse very casual, just tucked it into some jean shorts. And oh my gosh, wait, these are the jean shorts that, if you guys remember a few vlogs ago, I was dreading buying because it was a bigger size than I'm used to. That day, I bought all kinds of sizes, like just different brands fit differently. So these are a size 4. Then when I went to Madewell, I bought like a size 27, which is bigger than a size 4. And I feel great. Like, these actually fit me. Like, I'm so used to wearing, like, I guess I was wearing size 2s. I don't know what I was wearing, but they were like cutting off my circulation, and this is like perfect. Like, I just feel like so happy. And so I just want to encourage you guys, if you're in the same boat, you're like, I don't want to size up. Best decision I ever made. Guess what? I'm still walking around like a normal human being. No one even knows what size I'm wearing. So happy I did that, seriously. And now I just want to buy, like, you see how these are kind of like high-waisted? I want to buy some low risers. But anyway, let's go to the library. The fact that I can walk to the library, like, it is beautiful out, it's like 90 degrees, is amazing. Because in the winter, I've realized, like, I shut down in the winter. I won't do anything. If someone asks me to go out, like, even if it's an indoor activity, it's just not as fun because I'm just going to be shuffling from one place to the other in extreme cold. Like, I'm not a human in the winter. In the summer, ask me to do anything, I am down. And that is why, one second, it's gonna be too loud with this parkway. Zach and I are trying to figure out where we wanna live long term. Like, that's one of the big reasons we are traveling, so that we can see, like, is there another city we like more? And it's just so hard because I love Cincinnati. First of all, I just love Cincinnati. If it was like this all year, like, it'd be perfect, sign me up. It's like the perfect size city, but it's just the winter. it's just like, it doesn't make sense to live in a place where I'm not happy for 4 or 5 months of the year. Like, it just stinks. Especially because I love all the people here. Like, I've made friends. Zach obviously has all of his friends here. Like, it's just, we just don't know what we want to do. But that's also what makes life so exciting. Like, I would hate if it's just, okay, and now we buy a house and we have kids and then I don't know, like, that just doesn't sound appealing to me. Like, why not try things out, fail, make mistakes? Like, I don't know. And I want to talk a little bit more later in this vlog about how I've been feeling working for myself for the past month. And yeah, all of that. But for now, we're going to the library. Victory is mine. Round 1 is complete. I obviously just made, I almost just tripped over my phone. I just made a huge mess over here, but that felt good. And now I need to go to the post office, obviously, to send these out. I'm super excited. But now comes the real excitement, where, guys, we've got leftovers. And I'm normally not a fan of leftovers because they just, in my opinion, never taste as good as the day before. And also, I don't even remember how much I left myself of this, but it's my lunch from yesterday. Let's see. This is my reward for Poshmark, and I'm gonna scarf this down, then go to the post office. Also, in case you're wondering what's in this, I seriously, like, never know. I'm seeing peas, tomatoes. What stinks is, like, I ate most of the chicken yesterday. Like, this is like the only piece I saved myself. Some pita chips over here. So, but yeah, look, like, the pita chips are soggy. Leftovers, just not as good. Right now, I'm in an interesting predicament. I just got back from the post office, and my goal was to create more Poshmark listings and take photos, do all that for the rest of the day. And then Zach asked me to go to the pool, and I was just like, no, I can't go to the pool, like, not at all. Like, I must do this and that. And then Jenna just texted me. She's filling in on the morning shift this week, my old job. They hired the replacement, but the replacement isn't starting yet. So she's on the morning shift, and she asked me to go to the pool, and I was like, no, like, I'm busy. And then I'm like just sitting here, and I'm like, I create my own schedule, and I know I don't have to do this today. Like, I just don't. And it's like, it's just hard because it's like, in my head, I'm just like, you must work. Like, you can't just go to the pool. But it's like, I actually can. And I'm being honest with myself, because there are times when you're working for yourself where you really need to be your own boss and be like, no, I gotta do this. But I am so ahead of schedule with everything, like all of my uploads and different things like that, that it's like, I can go to the pool. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm just rambling to the camera. I kind of just turned this on because I just thought this was an interesting, like, struggle that I'm facing as, like, a self-employed work for yourself person that I'm sure a lot of people also experience. And it's just, like, I don't know, I just feel like this weird sense of guilt. I don't know, like, I don't know what the right answer is, because it's like, I also do want to take advantage of this wonderful life I have, in which I have a more flexible schedule. What's the point in having a flexible schedule if you don't take advantage of it? There is no point. I think I might just go to the pool and then just be super on my game tomorrow. And also, I need to stop snapping. I'm a big snapper in my videos. I'm also a big clapper, but sorry. We've got a wild Zach in the pool with his friend. And I've got my friend. And, all right, ready, guys? Big zoom. We've got Jack over there, her boyfriend. But we are right now making, what are these called?
We're doing like little chicken kebabs, so we have to wet the stick. Don't forget that step.
I didn't know that, otherwise it burns.
Clancy, would you like to tell them what happened to me?
Okay, she just almost killed herself, and
you could see the blood through the Band-Aid.
Seeping through. Okay, so Jack just got this brand new knife. She's going crazy with the knife. She's going two. What did we expect? Obviously, she cut her finger off practically, and I feel like I panicked more than she did.
She was like, don't panic.
But my panicking is telling you not to panic, because I'm like, I don't want her to freak. Okay, ready? Jenna, Jack is all the way over there. How is everything going?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, he's a music teacher, so he's hanging with me for most of the summer, so that's nice.
You'll get a little test run of living together.
Yeah, but I mean, like, again, we kind of already, so we did that band thing, and we literally lived, like, it was like a camp setting. Of course, it wasn't just him and I, but I mean, we spent all summer, 2 summers together, every day, every waking day, wake up, rehearse.
Rehearse?
Rehearse. Yeah, it's like a little conductor right here. My raw chicken. We're going to Florida in a couple weeks, so that'll be fun. We've been FaceTiming my parents. My dad goes, he looks like a nice man.
Aww.
And I was like, yeah, Dad.
He is.
That'll be nice for him to meet everyone.
And this is like the most beautiful day. What's the temperature? 93. It is 93 degrees. Oh gosh.
How how I'm here.
Well, normally Jenna'd be working right now. So you're welcome, Jenna. Normally you'd be working, but Jenna's still filling in on my shift because they still have to get the replacement. And so what time did you wake up today?
I woke up a little later today. I woke up at 2:45, and I remember waking up so vividly today. And usually I'm like, all right, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna get up and we're gonna go. And this morning I was just like, I hate this so much. Those words came out of my mouth.
I know. I used to seriously, do you know what I would tell myself every day when I wake up? I say, this is the hardest part of your day. Just get up, and then it's all smooth sailing from there.
It is like the hardest part is just like actually doing the physical thing of getting up. But it's also hard now because it's summer, so I can't really like sleep, and like it's so hard to sleep, you know what I mean? I just feel like my eating is off when I work this shift because I'm the type of girl, like I'm a gal who loves brekkie. I wake up and I eat my breakfast. Like, so how I've been doing it now is I wake up, I eat one single protein waffle, sugar-free syrup, because if I don't, my stomach will literally growl in the middle of my live shots. And today I had quite the tragedy because, I'm being dramatic, it wasn't a tragedy, but it was very difficult because I had to go to the bathroom so bad. So much so, I made the nice producer move me. I was like supposed to hit at 7:35, and I was like, you need to move me up to exactly 7:30. My leg was shaking. I'm like, people watching me right now probably think I'm like such a nervous reporter, like, aw, when did she start?
Ridiculous, because like either way you look at it, you should never the finished product. We've also got the corn on the cab. Oh my gosh, I am so angry. Livid, actually, because as you can see, the moment I've been waiting for, Love Island UK is finally on Hulu. I have spent like weeks waiting for this moment because obviously it was released in the UK first. It wasn't coming to Hulu. Finally, it's here, and I can't watch it because Zach and I watched it together. I told him I was so excited about this, and he's nowhere to be found. We don't have a Zach here. No, we don't have him there. He is out with one of his friends. There was the friend who was at the pool. I went in early and he stayed out with his friend, and like he's not gonna be home tonight, and like it's right there. I could watch it, but I'm not going to. But like this sucks. This is what sucks about being in a relationship. Like when you kind of have to like wait for each other to do something. And by the way, if you don't know what Love Island is, it is the best dating show. You have to watch the UK or Australia though, because the US so far I have not liked, but better than The Bachelor. So I'm actually going to just have to, I guess, watch some YouTube, which honestly I'm, pretty happy about. I love watching YouTube. I'm not really like this is one of the only shows I watch. I prefer YouTube. I'm just being dramatic for no reason. All right, guys, it's a little bit later. I sat down to edit a thumbnail, and look who decided to just roll right in on his own time schedule.
On my own time schedule.
That probably didn't make sense.
What other schedule am I supposed to be on?
Our schedule. You knew we needed to watch Love Island tonight. You're in your swim trunks still. You're gonna take 12 years to shower. God knows how long you'll spend on the toilet.
Love Island will start at 9:03.
All right, guys, it's 8:50. Let's see if he does it. Bye. 9:17.
I've been on this couch since 9:10, so I was behind, but not 9:17 behind. So
we just been chatting.
Let's clarify.
But guys, it's here, okay? So, okay, can we all like take a look at the fact that it's 9:17, it's light outside? Like, this is crazy here in Cincinnati, but I'll let you guys know what I think tomorrow. Good night. Overall, I would rate the first episode like 9 out of 10. I really liked it, but the one thing that Zach and I were devastated about was that they changed the opening matching. So if you guys aren't familiar with the show, in years past, they have the men decide who they want to match with. And it's just the women in bikinis and heels, and they're all just standing there in a row, and then the men choose. And I can see why they changed it though, because it would be really upsetting for like the women who didn't get picked. And like, I always felt so bad. So I get why they changed it. They had the public vote who matches with who instead. Yeah, I'm just like excited to watch episode 2 tonight. It's just such a freaking good show. I'm really excited. As you can see, I just finished doing my makeup, and now it is my hair. And I hate my straight hair days because I can't just go into curling all the time. It's just like I need it to get a little dirty for the curls to stick. Like Gracie, not dirty. That sounds weird. And so I never know what to do with my straight hair. Like I always take the flat iron and kind of go like that to get a little, you see what's going on there? Can you even see? Because my hair is so dark that it's like, you can't see the texture, which is why I was considering doing ombre just for a little more like texture in the hair, but that stuff is very expensive. And I don't know what it is, but I just hate wearing my hair
straight down. Like I hate it. And I think I also just hate it being like in my face like this. Like when I curl it, it's like kind of like away from my face, but this is just like, hello, nice to meet you. And I always end up just like tucking it behind my ears anyway. But what I did yesterday, ooh, I hope I'm not flashing you guys. And I actually kind of liked this. I took these little mini, can you see them, mini clips, and I don't even think you guys could tell in the video, I did 2 separate clippings. Like I did it here and here, and I kind of really liked that, so I might try to recreate that today. Voila! I feel like it just gives a little more volume, because that's what I love so much about when I curl my hair, how much volume I have, whereas when I'm straight, I feel like the girl from The Ring, if any of you guys have seen that movie. And then whenever I wear my hair like this, I love taking just these cute little mini hoops. These are, whoa, it's like definitely not focusing at all. These are like super thin. Honestly, they're like rusted. They're from Target. I do want to invest in some hoops, like maybe not do the Target ones, but honestly, these work just fine. And I always think like little baby hoops look so cute, especially for like the half up, half down look. Although I guess this is like 1/5 up, 4/5 down. Yay! And then, oh guys, I'm actually going back into my reporter closet today, and I'm going to be picking out, honestly, probably like the same type of blouse I did yesterday, just like one of these, maybe this one, still blue, just a little different. And that is because today I have another call with a potential YouTube manager. If you guys remember, last week, I guess it was a couple of vlogs ago for you guys, I met with one management company, and now I'm meeting with the other that I was really interested in. This is just someone to work on the business aspect of YouTube, so that I don't have to deal with just like the business of it. Like I choose what brands I work with. I choose my content entirely. Like that's not even a question. It's just dealing with like contract negotiations and contracts in general, like all of that, in which like it's just not my skill set. It's really just not. Like I try to be like a one-man band show where I film, I edit, I do all of that, but this is just one thing. It's just not me. It's just not me, which honestly, like, I always tell people, I'm like, if you have no idea what you want to do, if you're going into college, be a business major. Like, I feel like I could have learned so much. And I learned a lot in high school from my economics class, and I just wish I took business classes, because that's actually super important and useful. Oh my goodness, guys, I am horrified. So I am sitting here editing this vlog actually, because I've decided I think I kind of prefer like editing as I go instead of doing like filming days, editing days, uploading days. Like I just like kind of doing them all on one day. So I'm editing this vlog. I don't even know what to say. I look ill. Everyone is always telling me to try brown eyeshadow, brown or gold. They always say what I wear looks awful. There's just one person who comments on like every single video. So I went for it yesterday. I decided to wear some gold, a little more brown. And I mean, honestly, it could just be that this color is not it. There's another shade of gold that looks better, but this, it's awful. I hate this. And I just need to stick to my guns. Like obviously today I don't have eyeshadow on, and I like this so much better. Like it just feels more natural. And then even what I normally do like is just like I like the bright, like I like the, it's like almost like a bright white type, like I just like that for myself. But I always get so many freaking comments from people, not even like hate comments, like people are nice saying I need to switch up my makeup, but I don't know what you mean, because this, I'm looking at it right now, it looks awful. Oh my gosh. Oh, and yes, I ended up changing out of my blouse because it's just one of those days where everything looks bad on me. You guys could probably relate. So I changed into like this cute Calvin Klein dress. It's like 95 degrees here today, so I figured this would be good. I'll obviously take the sweats off, but I always say 95 degrees outside means it's air conditioned everywhere, including my apartment, much to my chagrin. The air fryer truly changed my life. This is stunning. And one little tip, if you are cooking butternut squash, first of all, don't go for the pre-cut version. It's just like, at least at my store, it's like little tiny pieces. You see how I kind of do these big chunks? They taste so much bigger. They taste so much better when you have the big chunks. Like I love that. I just finished my Zoom call. Think it went well, but this is gonna be something that takes quite some time because like I said, I'm talking to a couple of companies and really like, I'm just not trying to rush this. I'm not in a rush to get a manager. It'd be nice to have in the future just because I obviously edit my videos, like I do all of the behind the scenes things that some people do hire out, and doing like the business side of YouTube, it's just, I need help. Like I need someone to help me, but I need someone who is like genuine and just aligns with me, and I don't want to just pick any old person. So I think it went well. Hopefully we will have updates in the future. But one thing I really wanted to talk about in this vlog is that I wake up every single day, like since I uploaded my I Quit My Job video, every single day, I receive a new message from someone I either know in real life or someone who just stumbled upon my YouTube channel saying, I relate so much, where either they're dying to quit their job, they are so stressed out at work, they're miserable, they're unhappy. Like, I've received so many messages, and a lot of people who are TV reporters who I either know from, I don't know, just various things like various other markets, but also a lot of people who live in Cincinnati in my market who I've either worked at the same station with or maybe at one of the other stations. Like, it's crazy how many people relate to this, and it's even crazier that none of us talk about it. Before I made that video, I never mentioned that on YouTube. It was top secret. That was me like trying to like throw away the key. I don't know, that was weird. But I never talked about it. And the real reason I never talked about it is because I was just trying to be respectful to my company, the company I worked for, the company that hired me. Like, it's just not classy to be working for someone and then be turning on a camera and telling everyone how much you hate it. Like, that's it's never gonna be my style. But if you are going through something similar, just know that you can get out of it. Like, I'm not ignorant. Like, when I was in my contract, locked into a 3-year contract, and I saw so many other YouTubers say like, oh, just quit your job, just quit, it's great. It's like, not everyone can. I was in a contract. Other people just simply have no other options at this moment. You know, they rely on that paycheck, and they're not getting a paycheck anywhere else. It's difficult to find a job for, you know, different circumstances. And so, trust me, I know that you might not be able to quit right now, but it's going to come. This isn't going to be forever. And just like hang on tight. I did it for like 2 years and like, I don't know, like 7 months where I was like, yeah, I kind of don't really want to do this anymore. But like, just know that you got this. And honestly, I'm so happy I didn't just quit when I wanted to. Like, I stuck it out. So you got this. I've also gotten a lot of messages from you guys saying that I look so much happier now. And guys, I really, really am. It's been about a month since I left my job as a TV news reporter, and I have never been happier. Like, I can't even explain it. I was actually looking through old photos. I was trying to find old Poshmark photos I took, and I stumbled upon this photo of me when I was meeting up with someone for coffee. And I took this photo because I was thinking to myself, I look so tired, even with all of this makeup on. I had a lot of concealer on. I look so tired, and I took the photo just wondering, like, do I look this tired in real life? And yeah, the answer was yeah, I did. I was just always exhausted, and oh my gosh, there are just so many elements of why I am so happy. Like, obviously there's the actually getting sleep part, but then just like the freedom. Like, my parents, for example, just visited last week, and I wasn't just constantly stressed, like, oh, like work, like I actually could enjoy it. Even when they would visit, I remember sometimes it'd be like Sunday night, and then I'd be like, oh, well, I have to wake up in like 6 hours to get to work. Like, it's beyond the waking up early thing. I just wasn't liking that job. I just wasn't. And I was sharing a lot of old reporter stories when my family was here. Like, we were driving to the airport, and I was like, oh man, one time I did this airport story, and my mom said like, wow, like, sounds like you miss it, and you're gonna have to become a reporter again for more stories. And it's like, no, I'm so grateful I did what I did and I got the opportunities I had, but I can't even explain how much I don't miss it at all right now. Like, not even a little. I'm just having so much fun working for myself, doing my own thing. I've never been happier. And like, do I expect it to always be like this? Honestly, no. I am someone who gets very tired of the same thing. Like, for example, I started high school, best time ever. By senior year, I was just ready for college. Same thing happened in college. My freshman year, oh my gosh, best time ever. By my senior year, ready for new things. And same thing happened with Dayton and Local 12. Like, I just feel like in my life, like, I always just need like new things, and there's nothing wrong with that. It almost feels like there is, because I feel like a lot of people like choose a career and stick with it. But I don't think that'll ever be me. I don't know what the future holds, but I just know that I'm so happy right now, and it makes me happy that so many of you guys are like noticing it and saying, oh my gosh, you look so happy, because I really, really am. And you guys are such a big part of that. Like, I don't think you understand how much your comments mean to me. Even I'm shipping out more Poshmark orders in there, and the idea of like sending them to you and like you getting my outfits, like, I just always have felt like we have built this community on here, and I'm just so grateful for it. 1 month later, I have zero regrets, and I'm just really happy I took this leap of faith, because whenever you do something different, it's never easy. It's always like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Like, everything could go wrong. But here's the thing that I realized: everything was going wrong. On the outside, sure, it looked great, but like, I wasn't truly happy. So what do you have to lose? Like, I might be unhappy in a different way, but at least I tried, you know? So if you guys are in a similar situation,
and you're thinking, I am not happy at work, first of all, just know you are not alone based on the amount of messages that I get every single day, even from people in my real life who I never thought were unhappy at work. You are not alone. So many people are going through this, and it's an uncomfortable thing to admit. It's why a lot of people don't admit it. But from here on out, I truly do want to be honest with you guys about where I'm at with what I'm doing and my happiness levels. The only reason I was not honest before was because I just truly felt like I couldn't be, but now all bets are off. I mean, I'm not answering to anyone, so I can tell you guys anything. I can finally be real, and I feel like it's showing in my content. Like, the filters are off. Not that there's much of a filter I had, but as a TV reporter, I had to be a certain way, and it made sense. For example, oh my gosh, a lot of people always speculate about my politics. Like, what is she, like, because I've gotten a lot of mixed reviews where people think I'm this staunch Democrat. Others think I'm like this crazy far to the right conservative, because I think this is why I'm actually right in the middle. I'm like truly an independent. I don't care about politics. I don't talk about politics. If people try to talk about politics with me, no, it's just not an interest of mine. I think that there are a lot of things on the left that are right, a lot of things on the right that are right, and then a lot of things that are wrong on both sides. Like, yeah, anyway, that's just a random tangent that I've been waiting to say, but I couldn't because I was a reporter. I'm not a reporter anymore. But anyway, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.